all throughout New South Wales. Which gets lowered then into the dirt and digs the hole. Now what I was looking for is a thing called a stump jump plough. And up here we have a thing called a scarry bar. You see that tree behind me there, up on the bank with the bark missing? That's called a canoe tree, and that was used by the Aboriginals. So on this machine here, what happens is at the front goes a cutting blade, which gets lowered then into the dirt and digs the hole. So if you ever get to the other side of this lake, I want to show you an Aboriginal cave. Now we're also in what is known as the bunyip country. Now we're here at the wharfs at Morgan now, 320 kilometres from the ocean. And this area was known as the Great Northwest Bend. Now we're at Overland Corner here, and just about 10 minutes walk from this spot is the Overland Hotel. Now that's historically listed. When we get up there, I'll tell you a very interesting story about it. And it's called that simply because it's the straightest section on the river. And it goes straight for a distance of about 7 miles, like the name suggests. And the temperature, I just dropped the thermometer, but it was reading 46 degrees. So it's awfully hot. We're going very, very slow, and the water's very shallow. But so this part of the river is called Bunyip Reach, and it was back in December 1863. This is Big Lizzie. She was built back in Melbourne in 1919 by a man named Frank Bottrell. Well, we're at Turrumbary now. We've travelled over 500 kilometres. Now you see groups of old logs like this all over the place around here. And they're here for one of two reasons. I'm out at the Yarrawonga, and behind me there you can see the Yarrawonga Weir. And then behind that we have Lake Mulwala, which is a huge man-made water catchment area which is over 6,000 hectares in size. Well, this is the Hume Weir, and as you can see it certainly is one massive structure. The trees that you can see behind us, they're all called mountain ash. And the reason I'm showing you these is so you can pay attention and see how the tree line changes as we get further up top of the mountain and the higher in the altitude. Which is how Andrew Barton Patterson received the nickname of Banjo Patterson. So they then put him on his horse. One man sat behind him to keep him upright. The original and only man from Snow River.